G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode of F1 2020. It's the final episode, the last Mini Cooper time of MacTech Racing My Team Career Mode on the old game. We'll be seeing new stuff on F1 2020 soon enough. And it is 26 points between Minnie Cooper and Tatiana Calderon. Tatiana, to win the title, would need Minnie to have no points in both races. And she needs to win because we've both got 3 wins each now, so... Actually, no, hang on. There's 2 races to go, not 1. Ah, okay, so it's 26 points, so it's still open. So if we're 26 points ahead, or 27 points ahead at the end of this race, end of Mexico, then we win. We're on 240 points as a team, and since Moorclock Minardi only got 266, we only need a 26 point score, so it's not looking good for Moorclock to hang on to winning Season 5, because it looked like at the beginning of Season 5 that until the bad results that we had at the first 3 races, that was my not getting the car set up properly to deal with the loss of parts with the tech regs. But yes, we had a bit of problems trying to get performance out of the car, and then it came good for us from the 4th race onward, although we did have another poor one in the mid of the year. So we dropped points here and there that might see us lose out to MacTech Racing, but we'll see how we do. Because you never know, there could be a coming together between Minnie and Tatiana. There was a bit of argy-bargy going on at the last Grand Prix. It got a bit heated. There was a bit of a cat fight going on in the garage. Alright, let's update the thumbnail. Do the tags. Let's get rid of Russia and USA tags. Oh, we're still over. Oh, hang on, there's Circuit of America's down there. Get rid of that one. And we just come under 500. I think that's looking good. Yep, that's everything fixed up perfectly. Sweet. Alright. Had to go into FP2 because FP1 was wet all the way through. So here is the results of that session that Mini Cooper did not contest. So no time set there, and oh, god damn it. To redo that again because I didn't notice there was a bit that was no gap in between thingy there. Fix that up, fixed up that mistake, and reposted it all good. And then we're gonna go and put in practice 2. And practice 3 was no time recorded. So there we go. Alright. Car set up. That's right, fuel comes down. Everything's looking good. Let's go to the track for our one-shot qualifying. So what I'll do is quickly just retweet the link that came from Mini Cooper's Twitter, and proper update on the Twitter thingy, and Discord posts a bit later. At the moment we're sitting on pole. Mercedes is in second chasing us at the moment. Looks like we are just going to secure a pole position! Yeah! Good start.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
And, yeah, we only need 26 points to tie with Minnie Racing in the head-to-head rivalry. Don't forget, 27 points in the 2 races will see us win 3-2 in favour of MacTech Racing.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before
Tatiana
we begin,
down in
let's have a
8.
quick look
Oh,
at those who
that's
will be
not
fronting
good.
the grid.
Minnie has
Bottas
pole.
and Esteban Ocon.
Ocon,
Well, that wraps up
Kvyat,
qualifying,
Ricardo,
but don't
Verstappen
worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the
Magnus
Grand
of
Prix.
AlphaTauri out-qualified Calderon. Damn. Leclerc, Hamilton only down in P10. Damn. Perez, De Vries, Sainz, Albon, Stroll, Norris, Latifi, Russell, Gio, Zhao, Correa, and Jordan King. So today's format will have 25% first Grand Prix, and the second one will be 5 laps. One shot quali in both. Yeah, I was supposed to be starting this one about an hour and a half ago, but I went to bed late yesterday doing me household chores, as well as I got distracted by watching the England-Italy match. I wasn't going to watch it, I was going to try to get myself to bed early, but I kind of got caught up watching it. So I got to bed at about 11 AM instead of like 7 or 8, so yeah, that as extra hours would have been nice.
Great. Well, that's
So instead of finishing today's episode half an hour before the new F1 game is available to download for the deluxe edition, I'm going to be running a little bit over time, so I've got the download on pause. I've already gone into it, so that it won't start without me. The cat's just crawling into me cupboard to hide in me clothes. Silly cat. And the rivalry with Hamilton is 10-10. We want to make sure we make that in our favour in the race and win the final rivalry. Hey, it's Lyric. Final race is on. Yes, we got a double Grand Prix episode because that's how I've been able to catch up for how much I was behind in trying to get to 5 season my team with the rivalries between Minnie Racing versus MacTech. And head-to-head, it's tied 2 seasons each. And Mini Cooper's MacTech Racing only needs 27 points to secure that victory over Minnie. Minnie's on 133 points. Tatiana Calderon's on 107. So Minnie only needs to keep that advantage. She only needs 1 point to make sure she is the champion. Actually, no. Yeah, we beat if we are 26 or 27 points ahead of Tatiana at the end of this race, we are the champions. So basically, we need to just not make sure we don't have a bad DNF or anything like that, you know? Alright, so I'm going to update the Twitter now. So let's put this that we are now live. Alright, I'll mute my mic for the blurb.
Here we go then. It's time to race in Mexico City, a place which gave Honda their first ever victory back in 1965. American Richie Ginther won from third on the grid. And what are the Honda-powered cars this year? Well, Red Bull have been going strong here in recent seasons, so can they keep that record going today? The Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run, I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Cooper
right.
lines up on pole position, and it's
any
Valtteri Bottas that completes the front
grid
row.
penalties?
As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ocon, Kvyat, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Magnussen, Calderon, Leclerc,
Oh,
and
cool,
Lewis
you've done all the
Hamilton,
voting.
Perez,
Excellent.
De Vries,
Last I looked, it
Carlos
was tied
Sainz,
between
and
Super
Albon,
Aguri and Lotus.
Stroll, Norris,
Oh man,
George
I'm
Russell,
hoping Lotus
and
gets in,
Antonio
but I don't mind
Giovinazzi,
doing Super
Correa,
Aguri because
King,
I only put teams in
Latifi,
there that I
and
wanted to
Guan
do
Yu Zhou.
in
Now,
today's.
it's almost time for lights out.
Okay,
so
there
let's
was
go
good
down to
penalties,
the
but
track.
not for anyone that matters. Alright, so I'll put the Twitter post that I copied and pasted the blurb. Yeah, put that ad now into the Discord servers now, so just bear with me one moment while we sort that out. I won't be able to put it in Pondens because there's a 6-hour cooldown. I only started my first ever day 3 hours ago, so that's alright, we can miss out on that one for today.
With your grid position, we should be able to bring home a better result than last race.
I'll just have to
Come on,
reword
you can
the
do it.
thingy-majorgle, you know? Nearly done. 3 to go. Alright, 2 to go. Last one. We are ready to rock and roll. Brilliant. Awesome. Alright, race strategy. Let's see if we can go 9 laps. I think that's a good call.
Okay.
Shut up, Jeff.
Copy.
Oh no, Ocon's in third and he's been the bad luck thing. He's been a bad luck meme in, or not meme, could be a meme, a bad luck, what's it call it? Bad luck talisman, bogey driver, yeah, whenever Ocon is close to Cooper and Tatiana, bad things happen. Oh, jeez. Morca's probably rubbing his hands with glee, seeing that our bad luck instigator is right there, because it was Ocon that started all the shit that kicked off in the USA Grand Prix episode, where we did USA as the second race, and I believe Russia was the first race there. Oh, jeez. don't hit me, Ocon. I got a bad feeling that in the first lap there's gonna be some shit with Ocon. I'm gonna try have a great race. Woo! Ah! Don't hit the ball! Alright, cool my tyres up a little bit. At 98, 99, that should be good enough. Why does Ocon have to be on the second row? Why couldn't it have been Ricciardo instead? So if Ricciardo was third and Ocon was fifth, I wouldn't have a problem, but he's right behind me! Oh lordy. Goodness gracious. The shit me flaming tits. If he takes us out, I'm gonna be so fucking cranky with him. Alright, 3 red lights, 4, 5! They're out and away we go! Got off to a good start, covered off Valtteri. Kvyat's coming in. Is he going to come in like a torpedo or a wrecking ball? I don't know. Oh, I've gone a bit wide on that one. Oh, no problems with Ocon at the moment. We're good, we're good. Relief. We've got a clean start, pretty much. Let's run away with this and get the 26 points to tie Moorcock and have a good race and get more points and win. 3-2 for a Mini Cooper. Teammate.
We're leading our teammate by 5.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 9th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 23.1.
Oh, Tatiana's lost a spot off the start. She qualified 8th and now she's in 9th. That's not good. Got on the car a bit too soon, stepped the rear out a little bit. Ah no, I've got a 3-second penalty, but I've got 3 rewinds that I can utilise on that, so that's good. Didn't deal with that wheel spin as good as I did the first time, so I lost some time. Sometimes when you use your rewinds, you can still get bad situation. It's not always the best thing to do. But Ocon is only 1.1 seconds behind us, so it's still a possible problem. There still could be some drama and shenanigans. Hopefully none. I just want a nice race with no stress. No pressure from behind, please. Try and drop Bottas and Ocon out of our DRS range so we can just have a comfy run to the pit stop. you catching up in this last sector. Bottas just keeping within DRS of me, and Ocon keeping within DRS of Bottas has been towed along. Lap of battery. Ah, there's my second one gone already. Using them up a bit too quick. Yes, 15-0, fastest lap. Chew on that, Bottas. Let's go, Minnie. But sliding there. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 10.0 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 7th. The time last lap was a 1:17.5.
Couple of spots now. Got up a little bit there on that sector. He's got back within possible DRS range. Yeah, he'll be maybe. Oh, maybe not. Ocon's got by Bottas! Holy moly! Whoa! They're having a battle. Oh no! I've had a spin! Fuck, fuck, fuck. Alright, we'll rewind back a little bit to where we spun. Alright, let's see. I don't undo the spin because... Hang on, now I can't even get the spin to happen again. There we go, spun. Whee! Try and get reverse and see if we could take Ocon out. Oh, fucking hell. Didn't really do it well, did I? We've absolutely gone tits up here. Shit me tits. think we got him. We got Bottas. 5-second penalty. And now it's Ocon first and Ricciardo second. Oh no. Oh, I've got no rear grip. I've got no rear grip now. Shit's gone wrong. I blame Ocon. Oh yeah, I've totally ruined my tyres there. I was trying to take Ocon out for causing all the bad luck for our team. Oh, I got no rear grip because they're absolutely destroyed. I need to get the heat out of the tyres. Let Verstappen by. Calderon's got past. Just can I get the performance of the tyres back? If Ocon wins this race, I will be so annoyed with myself for making that mistake. Oh no! No! We had contact with Tatiana Calderon again.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
Coming in a lap early. What I tell ya, when Ocon is close to Minnie Cooper, bad things happen. We've had contact with Tatiana Calderon again. Coming to the pits this lap. And now it's going to be a recovery drive. You tuned in at a great time, you sure did. Oh no, Ricciardo got caught up in the Tatiana Cooper incident, or he got caught up in the Ocon one. I'm not sure which one. Got 11 laps now to chase down some points. Oh, I didn't change my wing now, did I? No.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
Means I'm gonna have to try and drive fast with the wing damage. Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 33.5 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 15th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 26.7.
Get a safety car. I'll come and grab fresh wing and tyres. I didn't want to lose the time that took to change wings. I can still get something out of this Grand Prix. And the more points I can score in this race, the less we have to score in Brazil to beat more Minardi. It's gonna be a close one now after this drama. Alright, that should be enough fuel saving. Wide there.
Tatiana is coming in for a stop.
There's a bunch of pit stops going on now. Let's see. Back. What the hell? My car just went fully right there when I was steering left. That was strange. It's alright that time. Yeah, I had a weird moment there. Maybe I got some open here for no. Tatiana's come out 10 seconds ahead of us. I don't know how we lost that much time. So I didn't change the wing. We need to catch her up. Hey Tomasi! How you doing? There's been more Ocon troubles. Although Ocon didn't directly cause it, him just being close to us is enough bad luck in and of itself. We had a crash with Tatiana after we had a spin, and I think when we were trying to get back on the track, we took Bottas out of the race. And Ricciardo unfortunately got caught up in the damage of the cars gone everywhere. Some more pit stops happening in front of me. Can we make up some positions? We need a safety car so I can repair my wing as well. We need a safety car before it gets too late in the race to benefit from it. Can feel the lack of aero grip. Try to get the car to the corner as quick as possible and catch up. What was looking like an easy slam dunk victory for Minnie Cooper's team over Mortlock has turned into disaster. We've still got one race up our sleeve to get the job done. And this one isn't over by a long shot yet either. Oh no, we didn't take Bottas out. He just had damage. Or he retired, but no, he's still in. There he is, getting past Guan Yu Zhao. If only we could have been close enough for DRS. Was close enough to Bottas to get DRS though. Teammate status.
Gap to teammate ahead is 8.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 13th. The time last lap was a 1:17.6.
So Tatiana's still not back into the points either. Struggling with grip in certain spots. Valtteri is quicker than us. gotten past the Geodude. Got DRS. Bottas has run into a bunch of cars there, so he might get held up and we could get back by him. Oh no, we can't get damage on our wing, that would be terrible. We can shove our way past Valtteri. King is trying to get past Stroll. Ooh, it's contact with our former teammate. We do have a DRS, but catch up to the pink Mercedes. Reeling him in like a fish on a line. Is Latifi then Russell. Teammate status.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Teammate.
We're trailing our teammate by 9.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 13th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 16.3.
Ah, there's going to be no points for MacTech Racing. This one's going to come down to Brazil. We didn't get our safety car. Covering good positions here, but not enough. Oh, we've gone purple, first sector, even with broken wing.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They're retiring from the race.
Bottas is out of the race. second sector and third sector is where the wing is hurting me. That's why I'm not able to get past this lap. Russell. Got down to 2 seconds. Teammate.
This is your final lap of the race.
Didn't want to box. Let's ask for teammate status. Just happy with that corner. Teammate.
Gap to teammate ahead is 8.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 13th. The time last lap was a 1:16.5.
I'm not going to catch it from here. I'm going to catch it. Bit of a disappointing race. Should have been a race that Minnie just won easily, but Lachlan's bad luck has been following us around the second half of this season. Hiya! 16th and 13th. Not very good. Minnie Cooper has probably already decided she's firing Tatiana, even though there isn't another season. But if there was another season, well, we would have a different driver. We'll probably just hire Lando.
Tell me, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think that's smart time management on
a
track
three-season Mini career later on in the
in their
F1
victory today.
2021
That combination
cycle,
meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
McLarens replacing Ricciardo to see if Minnie Cooper can get more world titles than Hamilton has at the moment, as it stands at the end of last year, which was 7. Did he get? I think he equaled at 7. That's 7, isn't it?
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race it was. This is a team that knows success very well in F1.
Perez is on the podium with
congratulations to the Renault team for their excellent win today.
Is that his second win? It might be.
So let's review the updated driver standings.
Hamilton was
After an
4th,
incredible day of racing,
Magnussen
who was
5th,
your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, you can't fault
Ricciardo,
anything that
Debris,
Sergio Perez did out on the track today. He drove flawlessly, making him an easy pick. I know that's at odds with the official decision, but I think they deserve some recognition on a day where both of these drivers are at the top of their game.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement
wait for the
in Formula
commentator to
One.
finish their blurb. Alright, still 26 points between Minnie Cooper and Tatiana Calderon. Verstappen on 88, Bottas on 85, Ocon on 84, Lewis on 80, Ricciardo on 75, Leclerc on 47, Magnussen on 38. In the constructors, we're got it by country mile. Renault have third. Red Bull move up to fourth, ahead of Ferrari. Racing Point on 52, 1 point ahead of McLaren. Atari on 42. Alfa Romeo have 8, Haas have 5, Williams have 2. Let's have a look at the highlights and then we'll see how many races Ocon has won this season. Minnie Cooper's won 3, Tatiana's won 3. So that's 6 out of 9. So there's 3 other winners that I can't think of off the top of my head at the moment. So we got off to a good start, we were going alright. And then shit happened. Oh, there's the damages there in the background there. I think Kvyat lost a piece of his wing there and started to get shuffled back. So we're just starting to try to build the gap over 2 seconds to get them out of our DRS. I do love the nice look at that car. That reminds me, I still haven't done the picture of the photo, the screenshot of Moorcock's car for season 5, because I am going to still do a voting thing. And there we go, we had a spin, we just got too much roads. Oh, we hit Bottas there as we're trying to recover, and then oh, Ricciardo run into us as well. That's how Ricciardo got caught up as we were recovering. Didn't see him coming. Then we had a incident with Tatiana when we caught our teammate back up and we were off the track again. It's just been very fiery and feisty between the British and lady of our driver Minnie Cooper and the rookie driver Tatiana. So, yeah, it's gonna be some fireworks in the garage at the end of this one, that's for sure. But we managed to fight our way back from last to pick up a few positions, some good overtakes, but not enough time in the race to get back into the points. If there was a safety car, we would have been able to come and get soft tyres, brand new soft tyres, and I reckon we could have fought our way back into the points. So now, 1 race to go. We need 26 points to tie with Moorcock, and then I'm gonna have to. I won't know the winner on countback. It'll come down to race wins, podiums, and then finishing position, I think. So I'll have to let you know on another video, on a channel update. I'll do it in a channel update.
Secret to success today?
No comment.
Do you have any comments about the collision?
No comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
Yes, Claire doesn't like Minnie, and Minnie doesn't like Claire either. We all know that for sure. Alright, it's going to come down to the 5-lap dash at Brazil. Oof, we're down by 1 point over Lewis. See if we can win that rivalry in the last Grand Prix. So we'll have a quick 1-lap practice sim of quali in FP1. Hopefully we don't get away FP1 and we have to skip FP1 to FP2. And then we'll be straight into 1-shot qualifying and a 5-lap sprint Grand Prix to finish the season and the series. It's been a wild ride. Minnie Cooper on the verge of winning her 3rd title for her own team. Actually, no, 4th title. She won season 2, 3, and 4. That's right. So it'll be her 4th one with a team bearing her own name, and it'll be her. Let's see, 2, 3, and 4. That's 3. Don't forget this one. That's 4. Plus the 2 from this. So she'll have 6 world titles at the end of this series if nothing bad happens. Well, for Tatiana to win, Tatiana would need to score 26 points, and Minnie Cooper would have to DNF, or no points, like 11 or worse. So, Minnie Cooper only needs 1 point in theory to win this title. Alright, 5 laps, 1 shot. There we go, ready to go. Uh, 51 minutes, that was pretty quick to get through the first Grand Prix. Usually it's about 60 odd minutes, 60, 70 minutes for a 25 percenter. Oh, I know, that's right, I did 1 shot quali instead of full quali, that's why we went quicker. Aha, that makes sense. Only 25 minutes away before those who have the deluxe digital edition can download the game. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll use the same engine. It's the best engine. Alright, let's have a look at the season results bar. So, as you can see, 3 wins for Tatiana Calderon in the first half of the season. We've got 3 wins as well. Verstappen's won a race. Ocon's won 2 now. He benefited from the contact between Cooper and Calderon that he caused at that race, and he benefited from my spin in this one. So yeah, he's our bad luck dude. He's our bad luck charm. Can we beat Moorcock Minardi Racing? So we would need both. Even if Minnie Cooper gets 26 points to tie it, we'd still need Tatiana to at least score 1 point, wouldn't we? Yeah. Alright, so let's...
I've had a chat with Carl about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
Jeff's gone crazy. There's no new parts because we've not been developing the car. Alright, so let's do our quali sim practice. Flying lap to simulate the 1 lap quali. Then we'll be on to 1 shot quali and the Grand Prix.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything.
Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, copy that.
Whoops, I got it on the grass there. Derp. Maybe I did have new parts I didn't know about. I thought I'd already got all the parts on the car. Whoa, jeez. We don't want to do that in 1 lap quali. Don't run that wide either. Oh, I didn't quite get the nose in. Got that time. Alright. There's our lap. And to make things quicker, we'll just retire from session. Oh, oops, I just realised didn't quite.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top three again. Cooper, Calderon, and Lando Norris.
Discord.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
10 dear. I didn't put the little divider thing with the name of the Grand Prix there in the beginning of the practice session stuff for the Mexican race. So I'll just fix that one up. Now let's fix up one for this one. Brazilian. There we go, and let's put this time into Discord. We were first. Ah, cool. Time was a 106.252. Nice. And we were on the softs. It was plus 0.678 to second. Second place was Tatiana. She did a 106 as well. And 930, but she did it on the medium tyre, so that's a bit of a worry. 6 steps off. It's going to be close, perhaps then in the battle for pole position. 6, 8, so that's it. And then FP2 and FP3 will be simulated, so I can copy and paste that. So I've got it for my own record keeping. There we go. Appreciate everybody's patience. Let's see. Norris and Ricardo, Hamilton and Sainz. Let's give out Stroll bias as your top 10. Alrighty. I've only got a little bit of Red Bull. That should hopefully carry me through to the end of this one. It's going to be a short and sweet one today. Not quite a full 2-hour episode, I'm guessing. We might go about an hour and a quarter, maybe an hour and a half. 17 minutes until F1 2021 can be downloaded. Woohoo! Practices. Excellent. Are you ready for the final Grand Prix of this series? A 5-lap sprint dash. The dash for the cash. Yeah, one shot. We got that all set up, right? Cool. Oh yeah, better out than in. 27 points to win it, 26 for the team to tie with Moorcock, and have to look it up how many wins both teams got and best positions if it comes down to that. or 25 points, and Morclock Minardi are victors 3-2 in the head-to-head. Ocon better not cause any more problems for this team, for our two drivers. I just want an Ocon 3 race. That's all I want. I want Ocon to fuck on and fuck off. Bit like wax on, wax off. Alright, there we go. Time for one-shot quali. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm jumping up and down inside my own head here, everyone going off like a frog in a sock in a blender, ready to complete this series. It has been an awesome ride, and you've all been absolute legends that have tuned in and supported Minnie Cooper. So we go to track now. There's 3, 2, 1, and we are in control and underway. Oh, I hit the DRS button instead of the circle to get my thingy majorgle. Whoops. Oh no, I still got the DRS off, haven't I? I've botched it up already, haven't I? Yes, I have. What am I mean that for? Alright, let's take 2 at one-shot qualifying. Let's just check that the car's good. Yep. 2, 1, red light. Hit the circle this time, you wombat. We got the pole at the moment. Looks like there's was a McLaren's in P2 at the moment. I can't quite see because they're right close to me. Oh, we've gone wide. Looks like there's a Mercedes. Not sure which one. Exit needed there. They come down to last corner and engine power. Oh, Bottas is slightly ahead. Oh, we run out of here. Bottas is going to get the final pole, I think. We are P5. Ah, damn. We messed up the last corner. We were ahead all the way until we fucked the last corner.
With qualifying finished, it's time to
remind
we're
ourselves
on the same
row!
Bottas,
But the good
Ocon,
thing is we're not on the same row as
Ocon.
But he's up there on the first row with Bottas. Ricardo side by side with Leclerc, Sainz and Hamilton on the row behind us. Stroll, Magnussen in the fifth row. Then Norris, Verstappen's had a shocker. Albon, Kvyat, De Vries, Russell, Latifi, Perez. Latifi out-qualified Perez! In the racing play, holy moly. Giodu, Zhao, Correa, and Jordo King is dead last. That's our grid for the final race of the season and the final race of the episode. 5 laps of crazy flat out racing. If we don't come first, we would need to get, how would we get 26 points? We get 18. and 8, that's 26. 18 and 10. 18 and 10 will do it. If second and 4th or 5th or something like that. We're tied with Hamilton 14-14. Alright. Strap yourselves in and get yourselves ready. It's about to kick off for the final time of this career mode. I'm hyped. I'm getting hyped even more now. It's time to get the lights out and away we go. It's just a few moments away. And the damn game loading screen is just putting cold water on our fire there. It takes its darn time, doesn't it? I do hope that even on the PS4, the F1 2021 game loads a bit quicker. I'm trying to see if I can get myself a PS5 on Wednesday when my advance comes through. Alright, that's still the best engine. Yeah, it is. We'll go with this one. Alright, into the Grand Prix we go! It's almost time for me to mute my mic for the final track introduction and commentator, in-game commentator blurb of the series. So it'll be in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Formula One returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7 mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. And so, for one final time this season, Anthony Davidson joins me in the commentary box.
Well, the winter break is looming once again. No doubt many of those teams already have their eyes firmly on next season. But there's still work to be done here. Still championship positions to decide, which can make a big difference to the prize money. So no one's going to be taking their foot off the throttle just yet.
Alright, agreed.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Ricciardo, Leclerc, Cooper, and Calderon,
It was very close.
Hamilton, Stroll, and Kevin Magnussen. Norris, Verstappen,
the
Alexander
top 12
Albon,
all
and
under
Kvyat,
106.
De
Fuck.
Vries, Russell,
That's
Nicholas Latifi,
stonking.
and Sergio Perez,
Wow.
Giovinazzi, Joe, Correa, and Jordan King. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Alright, there won't be any formation lap with the 5-lap sprint. So it'll be straight into the lights out and away we go. Looking forward to it. I just got another quick loading screen.
We're still in with
there.
a shot at the driver's title. It's down to this. Now
We're
go
not
out
in with
there
a shot, we've
and
got
come
the
back a
driver's
champion.
title in our pocket. Jeff, what are you talking about, mate? 3, 4, 5, red lights, and they're out, and away we go! Oh, there's Ocon. Let's go around the outside. Oh, not quite. Tatiana's got past us. Bad things happen when Ocon's involved. Oh no, Ocon's our bad luck, dude. And now we're line astern, Ocon, Calderon, and Cooper. let's go get those positions.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Fifth and sixth. How many points do you get for fifth and sixth? Hang on, let me just have a look. 25, 18, 15, 12, 10, and 8. Ah, if we stay in fifth and sixth, we won't beat More Clock Minardi Racing. Oh no! No, no! Oh, hit Tatiana! Ah, we can't take it that way. That's just mean. We gotta get her, but we gotta get this overtake done and get past Ocon. She took a weird line there. Gonna have to wait for DRS, I think. Cars are too close in performance. We don't have enough overspeed over
DRS is being
Tatiana at the
enabled this
moment.
lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead.
Oh, damn it, Jeff! Look what you made me do. I reckon Jeff is secretly Ocon in disguise. It's my conspiracy theory for the day. Ah, damn it. Let's go from there. Yes, better. Exit. It's a DRS train that we just can't break the cycle of at the moment. Oh, we went down the inside, but we couldn't hold it. Still in DRS range, so that's good news. Oh, Ocon's taken the fastest lap from us.
Just sent the fastest lap of the race. This is your final lap of the race.
Shut up, Jeff!
Understood, copy that.
Whoa, shit. Oh, I just realised no fuel. don't think we're going to have enough points. Oh, Ocon and the Tatiana crashes have cost us. No! Tatiana gets the fastest point. Hang on. Oh, even with that fastest lap, I don't think it's enough. Ah! We needed to beat 266. We were on 240. I don't think we did enough.
And so the celebrations begin.
But we are the Drivers' World Champion. That's Minnie's 6th World Drivers' title.
Competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no counting them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. Victory today then, but bittersweet emotions I'm sure, as the championship slips through their fingers. Even so, what a fantastic final race of the season this was.
Fuck yes! What a driver! The best driver we've had ever on the channel. Who will be the one to step up and try to take those stats away? Will Moorclock do enough in his next outing in F1 2021 later on in the F1 2021 cycle? We've got a 5-year career mode going to be going on with him in the second half of the F1 2021 cycle. And that's going to be with Ferrari, and he's going to be teammate to Carlos Sainz. Looking forward to that one. The first cab off the rank for the F1 2021 content will be I'll be doing a 5-lap race with Danny Ricciardo. Probably just do one shot or short quali, yeah, something like that. And that'll be my new channel introduction homepage video for people for viewing the channel for the first time,
the gap
or
between our championship leader
returning
and the rest of the
subscribers.
standings.
Will be the video you see on the front page.
Who would you
So
rank as
Bottas
your driver
wins the
of the
race
day?
from
That's gotta be the
Ricciardo.
flying fin.
Great stuff.
Wait, how many flying fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm
Leclerc,
talking about
Ocon
Bottas
in
this time.
4th.
Just
Tatiana
great
got
raw
11.
speed and a good
Minnie
job of
Cooper
traffic
got
control.
8. That's
Nothing can
19
challenge the
points.
leaders of the
I don't think that's
Constructors'
enough.
Championship at this point.
I don't think we got enough
Meanwhile,
points
good work from Racing Point this
beat
weekend,
Moorcock
who pushed
Minardi.
themselves further
Hamilton
up the order.
in
Well, and an end to another
7th,
fantastic weekend of
and
racing.
Stroll,
Thanks to everyone who
Sainz,
joined us,
Magnussen,
and
Kvyat,
we'll
Norris,
see you for the
Albon,
next one.
Verstappen, and De Vries. Red Bulls had a shocker. Russell, Perez, Latifi, Geodude, Zhao, Correa, and King. Let's have a look at the final highlights and then check out the points. And it is midnight. I finished almost before midnight, almost. Tried to squeeze it a bit shorter than I originally planned. 79 minutes. Aiming for 75 minutes. I'm just a little bit over. We had a really good battle with our teammate. We just couldn't get past Tatiana. Tatiana was determined to finish the season on a high note with just a little bit of pride after not able to rein in Minnie Cooper's brilliance for winning her 6th title. But still, a fucking great rookie season, no doubt. Nonetheless, 3 wins in the rookie season, winning the first 2 from pole as well in race 1 and 2. That's a good fucking effort. I would, have to say congrats to her and pay the respect to Tatiana, Calderon's virtual driver there. Alright, so the final standings, we finished on 141 points, Tatiana on 118, which means in the Constructors 259, we lose to Moorclock Minardi by 7 points, I think. I'm pretty sure it was 266 that they had. Bottas on 110 in 3rd, Ocon in 4th on 96, Ricciardo on 93. Renault were really strong this season. Max Verstappen on 88 in 6th, Hamilton in 7th on 86, Leclerc on 62, Albon on 39, tied with Magnussen but ahead on the best finishers, etc, etc. Lando on 32, Perez on 27, Sainz in 14th on 21, Nick De Vries with 17 points for Red Bull Racing, had a poor season, and Geodude got 8 points for Alfa Romeo. Guan Yu Zhao picked up an amazing 4 points for Haas. Kvyat with 4 points for AlphaTauri. Very disappointing, 35 points behind Magnussen. Nicholas Latifi picked up 2 points for Williams, and Haas driver George Russell also got a point, so they had a good season with 2 points finishes there. Jordo King and John Manuel Correa, no points for them, unfortunately, and we finished 63 points ahead of Mercedes. We were 100 points ahead at the halfway point. The second half of the season, there was so much fireworks and catfighting between Minnie and Tatiana. It just descended into a bit of a brawl and smash fest, with Ocon being the cheeky little instigator, acting like Loki to Mini Cooper's Thor. They got Mercedes just ahead of Renault by 7 points. It was close. Renault came at them hard at the end of the season. Red Bull 105 just hanging on ahead of Ferrari by 4 points. Racing Point edge out McLaren for 6 by 3 points, 56 to 53. AlphaTauri on 43 fell out of that battle a little bit. Alfa Romeo on 8 ahead of Haas on 5 and Williams on 2. That is your final point standings. Alright. It's time for us to finish up the end of season shit, and I'll hire Lando just for funsies. See if I decide to play this as a personal save off air at any point down the time, or even in a couple of years, maybe or 2 or 3 years. Could be a retro thingy going on where we revisit it just for see what would happen if we continued on. Always good to have ideas up your sleeve in case you want to do that sort of thing.
Let's talk about another team. How do you feel they did today?
Yeah, I've got no ill feelings toward Renault.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Wish you could, like in FIFA, you hold down the square and it speeds up those cutscene things with the interviewer or whatever it is, you know. That'd be cool. And we beat Hamilton 4-2, so we win that rivalry. This is the last episode, 18 to 16, and very nice. We got no cash for that one, but we got plenty of it. We don't really need it. It's the last episode of the series, so it's all good in Mini Cooper's hood. Haha. Alrighty. What's the time now? 12. I've gone a little bit over. Ready to create your own club in FIFA 22? Oh, hell yes! I was going to quit FIFA before 22, or depending on how I went with catching up how far behind I am with everything. Was going to have to finish and quit FIFA after FIFA 22. But I think I might be continuing on for a bit more. But FIFA is no longer going to be the main game on the channel. That is still unchanged. The main game will be Formula 1 and Motorsport being the more important thing. Alright, Tatiana did good, but we're going to the driver market because Mini Cooper doesn't want to hire someone that she now hates. So let's go and hire Lando, an all British team, even though we're half British, half American team, because West Coast King is the part team owner and manager. Half the co-team owner manager, I should say. There we go. We'll approach Lando. We'll negotiate. Start negotiations. We'll give him a large bid. Just keep large bidding because we've got way more money than McLaren's. Yay, we won! And with our boosts from our department, it puts Lando up to a 99 rated. Sergio Perez has retired! So there will be a shake-up in the things, but yeah, I just want to see who drivers go where before we finish off this series. So just gonna go quickly to the end of season, skip through all this blah 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 blah. Finish season. There we go. Alright, who do you think is gonna replace Perez? Will there be other changes? Will Tatiana get on the grid? Will Gasly come back from the free agents to get a drive? Who knows? What'll happen? Let's just skip this shit. We don't really care about that. 3 wins and 3 pole positions for Minnie Cooper. Lando didn't get any wins, pole positions. 141 points to 32. First in the championship, he was an 11th drivers champion and constructors champion. Oh yeah. If I do play it as personal save, I probably want 16 races because 10 is a bit too short. Only use 10 just so that it'll be a bit easier to complete the last season in the short amount of time that I had. Complete it in 5 episodes. I think I did more clock last season in like 7 or something like that. I think it was something like, 7 or 6 episodes because there was a couple of races I wanted to do a 50% standalone. We're gonna pick a different livery just because we can. Yeah, if I had time to go for another season, this would have been the season 6 livery. Just to let you know, if anyone was curious. Alright, 16 races. We would have gone to Australia, not there, not there, not there. Baku, Canada, yes. Not to France, definitely not to France. Hungary would have been in. Singapore would have been in. Japan, no. USA, yes. Mexico, Brazil, and not Abu Dhabi. So that's 16, isn't it? Yes. Yes, that is 16. Alright. And if I do as personal, I probably want those settings. Yes. Alright, confirm changes. Yeah, 25% race is good enough. I don't have the time to do a personal save at a full 50% Grand Prix. That's for 50% or 100% is for YouTube episodes. Okay, so let's see. Tatiana Calderon took the other pink Mercedes seat that Perez vacated. So it's a pity that I didn't catch up how far I was behind sooner in the F1 2020 cycle. So it would have been juicy to see them on track again. Oh well. Shit happens. Bottas still there. Ocon, Magnussen, no one knew there. Stroll, Sainz, Reyes, Kvyat, Latifi, Russell. Gasly's back and he's at Renault. Where's Ocon gone then? Ocon's at Renault? Gasly's at Renault? Oh, Ricciardo's gone to McLaren. Like he did in 2021. Excellent. So, there we go. That's how it's going to finish. And let's go for the season results. Go back through the seasons like we did in the other series. So, I'm just going to go through it quickly. I can... If anyone wants this as a screenshot later, I can do it, but for time's sake, I'm going through it quickly because I want to get to downloading F1 2021. So in the first season, we had some struggles getting up to speed, getting the car to a point where we could score points. We scored our first points at Canada, a 5th place there, 7th in Austria, 6th in Italy, 5th again in Hungary. Just before that, we got our first podium at Russia with a fastest lap. Then we scored points for the rest of the season. 10th in Japan, 9th in USA, and 4th in Mexico with fastest lap, and 2nd in Brazil. So that's good that we scored points at both. Actually no, not both. We 15th. It would have been great if we could have scored points at both Great Britain and USA, our home tracks. So. Our teammate for that first season was Jordo King, who got himself P4 at Monaco to score some points there. He also got a 10th place in Italy. So was that his only points? 14 points? Yeah. I thought he had... No, he got 2 10th places, that's right. Yes, he got 10th at Spain, so yeah, 3 points finishes for Jordan King was an okay first season for the rookie. And in season 2, we won the title because the changes with the performance update and the Ferrari engine nerf. I don't think they got nerfed as bad as they should have got in reality. I think they had a bit of say in that, so they weren't completely nerfed. But that really benefited us, who were, I think we were still with Renault for the second season. I think season 3 is when we switched to Mercedes. So started off with an 8th place, and then a bad one at Bahrain, 6th, and then 8th at Netherlands, 7th in Spain. We won at Monaco, and it was from Monaco on when we started to be in the top 3, top 4 cars, and we developed to become close to the best. And so it was a podium 3rd at Azerbaijan. We won Canada, our second victory then. France was a bit of a dog race, 9th there, but still fastest lap. 3rd in Austria, another podium fast lap. Again, we didn't score points in our home Grand Prix, and 2nd in Hungary with the fast lap, winning Belgium. 2nd in Italy with the fast lap again in Singapore, and Russia, 2 back-to-back maximum points, winning, then getting the fast lap. In Japan, it was a bad one. We won the American Grand Prix, our team's second home Grand Prix of the season for the first time. Thank goodness for that. I'm happy that I won that one, and we ended it with 4 in a row, winning at Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi, and taking the title off Bottas. Oh, that's right, Bottas won the first title, but he wasn't winning the second one. We took that off him, and that was how many wins all up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So not quite eclipsing her first World Drivers title with 10 wins, but still quite close. John Manuel Correa joined us halfway through the season, as Jordo King just wasn't doing enough. Considering we were scoring points, Jordo King wasn't. I needed... actually, no, it wasn't Jordo King. No, that's right, we had to go over Gooffenen because of we needed to develop the car faster. That's how we were able to develop the car faster, because we got more money by going cheap. And then we had John Manuel Correa join for the second half of the season. Points on debut at Great Britain, 7th. Then 3rd at Hungary, 5th at Belgium, winning Italy and Japan, running up at Singapore. He did not finish at USA. USA should have been Correa's win, that's right. He was leading that and his car broke down. We were comfortably in 2nd. So that was unlucky for him. And then second attempt to finish the season. Season number 3, we won it a bit more closely. It was a tough fight with John Manuel Correa. We started out slow again. Australia 7th, then 2nd, 3rd, 8th, 3rd, podium in Spain. Had a horror run at Monaco and Azerbaijan, but still got points there with 9th. First race win came in Canada, and 2nd France. Austria was not as good as we normally go there, but we got our first points at a British Grand Prix there, 7th, a win in Hungary, 5th in Belgium, and 3 in a row, Italy, Singapore, Russia, 5th in Japan, 2nd in America, as John Manuel Correa gets his first American home Grand Prix victory. Mexico and Brazil we also won, and runner-up in Abu Dhabi, with how many wins is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. Correa had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wins, I think. Did I count it right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 wins. So Correa just got pipped the post for 8 wins to 7. Winning at Australia, Bahrain, Spain and Monaco. Great Britain, who won Minnie Cooper's home Grand Prix. She was pissed about that one. Japan, then USA, as well as Abu Dhabi. Then Lando, who's our new teammate, he got himself a win at Belgium. Alexander Albon got a win at France. Ricardo won at Vietnam and Azerbaijan. Bottas won at China and Netherlands. So there was some wins spread around there. Alright, in Season 4, it was a 16-race season. It was not as close as the last one. We had Gasly, was right, actually, well, it was very close. And then from, say, Japan onwards, Gasly fell apart. Japan and Brazil was a low light, but he lost the championship at Japan, I'd say. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins for Minnie Cooper. Again, one short of her 10 wins. She's trying to beat that record and get 11 on the board. Gasly with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins as well for him. So we started off alright. That's probably the best start we've had of a season. Bahrain 4th, 2nd at Vietnam, 4th in China, 11th at Netherlands, where we normally score good, was a low light. And that was our second worst. We only had 2 non-points finishes, 11th at Netherlands and 15th at Brazil. I think there was contact between Gasly and Cooper, possibly. I can't quite remember. We would have to check that episode out. But we went on a run from Spain, Monaco, Canada, and Austria 4 in a row. 2nd in Great Britain. Again, we were denied the victory in the British Grand Prix by Gasly. I think she's already won the British Grand Prix on a 2019 game. But anyway, wanted to win it on this one, but we didn't. Belgium, we won that one. It was another 1-2. And again, a 1-2 with Gasly taking Italy from me, but then 3 in a row, Russia, Japan, USA, and 4 in a row, Mexico, won us the title, and that was good stuff. Other wins going to Leclerc, the last race. Verstappen won Vietnam, and I don't think anybody else picked up a win up. So there we go. Here's how it panned out in this season. We just completed the series. Second in the first race at Netherlands and Canada. We won Austria. 5th at Great Britain. Again, the teammate taking our victory at the home Grand Prix. In Belgium, we were 6th, 2 in a row at Italy and Russia, 17th, 16th, and 6th at USA, Mexico, and Brazil, as there was contact with Tatiana in Belgium. I think we fought back to grab 6th place. Contact and drama with Ocon at USA, Mexico, but thankfully we didn't have a crash with him at Brazil. So, yes, that was crazy. We had 3 wins. Tatiana had 3 wins. Bottas had 1. Ocon had 2. Verstappen also had a win at USA. And that is all your winners. And that is how we finish the season and the series. Thank you, everyone, for the views, the likes, the thumbs up, the follows, everything. And I'm just going to put the last message into the chat. Thanks for all the views and laughs for this series. Yes, that's how you spell series. We will see you in F1 2021. Cheers, you fucking legends. There we go. That's the final message and the final sign-up for Stoner, Flame and Crows and Tickle Your Dancing Tatiana Calderons. No. Tickle Your Dancing Minnie Cooper with her tits going woo woo woo. Goodbye.